Welcome to the garden. This is one of my terracotta pots that I left outdoors over winter, and I'm not going to be doing it again. Terracotta really can soak up moisture. It also breathes, so it dries out really quick. But because it soaks up that moisture, it can get trapped over winter and then freeze, and because it's trapped in that clay, it fractures and cleaves apart. So you get fragmented terracotta. So I'm really kind of bummed that these pots are basically done for. But I've learned my lesson, and I'm not going to be overwintering my terracotta outdoors anymore. This one over here has actually lost its bottom. Look at that. So this is what can happen if you leave your terracotta out if you live somewhere where it freezes. So definitely not doing that again. We even have a much larger terracotta over here, and beyond the decoration being basically ruined, there's a large crack down the side. That's from just moisture building up and freezing and expanding. So a little bit of a bummer, but at least all our plastic ones are good. So the plastic are fine to leave outside, but the terracotta should really be brought in if you're going to keep them over winter. Next year I'll just bring in my plants and empty out the soil into the other beds, because we do get a little bit of compression over time, and you kind of get that soil line dropping down and down and down. So we'll kind of make a positive out of a negative there. But I'm not going to be throwing these out. These terracotta fragments are great for adding drainage to pots, and this one actually might be useful for something else. I'm not sure. It's an interesting shape. But it just separated completely from the base. It's kind of funny. That's really the only damage on this pot. So it was definitely saturated on the bottom, but this one was saturated throughout, and you can see much more extensive damage. All the way up to the rim. Just look at how it degrades. So, lesson learned. I hope you guys can learn from this as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.